Well, hey guys, happy Tuesday. I hope you all are doing well. I'm here to talk to you about PME black sugar pearls. These are edible decorations. They are great to use on faces, and I'm going to show you how to use them in just a minute here, but I get these from Grunderfully Delicious. I believe Sweet Design Shop has them, as well as the Flower Box. So pick you up some, especially you're going to be using these a lot this holiday season because you're going to be making reindeer, Santa Claus, elves. Let me show you how it works. So first off, you have your elf. And so you've seen a lot of elves. If you've done cookies for any amount of time, you've seen elves that have the little faces on them with eyes. And so I'm going to show you here. First, I'm going to do the white part of his hat. This cutter is from, that's a nice cookie cutter, I think is the name of it. So these are his ears right here on the side. So his hat is going to come right across here, across the top.
I want to see.
Okay, Sydney.
Hello.
And I am going to go ahead and flood that white. And so I like to do this in stages to show definition, especially when I've got the red and the white going on, because I don't want my red to bleed into my white. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Then I'm going to outline his face. I'm not going to do the whole elf today, but I'm going to save the, where his hair would be. I'm just going to do the skin color. Obviously, you can use different color skin tones for this, which is really cool. I've done that in the past, which is really, really neat for customers. And I usually sell these with Thanksgiving orders. Like I'll sell them at the same time people are picking up Thanksgiving, because a lot of times the elf comes to visit the day after Thanksgiving when people are putting up their Christmas trees. However, I've seen so many people putting up their Christmas trees already, and I'm here for it. All right, so that's his face. So normally you would have to do these eyes, and the first time I made him, I did these eyes with like these blue eyes, and there's so much dimension. No, I grabbed these black sugar pearls, and let me see, I have some tweezers. I don't have them right with me. But you can use tweezers. I usually just pour some right here and the top. And I'm just going to plop them down right here in the icing. All right. So I'm just going to use my scribe to move them around. And when I do, I just kind of push them down just a little bit. Don't push them down very much, but just a little bit. So then you have the red part down here and the red part of his hat I would finish later on. But I grabbed the Santa Claus to show you how we can do it as well on him. And you have like his hat little brim here, but this is where his face would be. The thing I love about Santa Claus is it doesn't have to be exact. They could be all different. You could do it really like an oval, like a half circle here. You could do it squared off. There's so many different ways. With his mustache, it really doesn't matter how you do it. It's going to be right no matter which way you do it. So I'm just using the skin color here. That's just ivory. And I'm just going to move my icing around. And I usually will do this, and I'll do the red part of his hat first since they're not touching. But I'm just going to plop, and I'm going to spread these kind of apart because Santa's face, he's got his beard, and then he usually has a nose right here. So I want to put them kind of farther apart. But just like that, that's how you use the sugar pearls. And now a lot of people ask, do these bleed? Absolutely not. They do not bleed at all. I'm going to show you some that were done technically last year. And as you can see, they didn't bleed. So you can see here that they kind of have like an indentation in the cookie, but they work great. And you can see here with Rudolph. And so they work fantastic. They don't bleed. And they work really great. And I love this with his little eyebrows. So that is just some tips on how to use the PME Black Sugar Pearls. Again, you can get this from Wonderfully Delicious. I believe Sweet Design Shop carries them, as well as Flower Box. So hopefully that was helpful. And, oh, where did you get your cookie cutters? These are both Sweet Sugar Belle. This one's a Sweet Sugar Belle. And the elf, he is from That's a Nice Cookie Cutter, is the name of the shop. That's a Nice Cookie Cutter. I got it many years ago. But I hope that was helpful. And I can't wait to see your Christmas cookies. And I hope this was helpful. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you next time.